Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We're going to match number 33. Riestra versus Albacete. Albacete victory. Yep. Goitia, Puertas, and Medina. Medina, Puertas. Medina, who's like on 4 goals maybe? Maybe 5. There he is. 6 actually. Gets his 7th. Passing these guys. Puertas is already up here. Getting his 18th goal now. Then we have Goitia, who's like on 3 or 4. 4 actually. Passing Ant-Man, Wolmuth, Marcone, and Raskin. Good victory for Albacete and their hopes for top 8. Etifak versus Aleman. I'm going for, actually wait. Okay, Hendry's back now. I'm gonna put him back in this team. The Scottish center back. Alright. I'm going for an Etifak victory. Hassanin Oemichin. Oemichin is right here, gets his 7th goal. Passing these guys. Who got the other goal? Was it Hassan? Yeah, it was Hassan, the Egyptian striker. Gets a goal to put him now at 16. Trying to cling onto that top 10 spot. Argesh versus Rangers. Making sure that everything's okay. Yep. Pretty sure I gotta fix Raskin because he has a red card, so. So Baron has to come in for him. And another CDM backup is gonna have to be this guy, Chukwani. Crazy how Tavernier hasn't scored many goals. He's only been on 1 so far. But I think they got the victory this time. No, they don't. Diomande has to pull something out as Mikovsky also gets a goal. Mikovsky, who's on 8 goals, gets his 9th. Passing these guys. As Diomande is right down here somewhere, or not. Oh, I can't see him. Oh, there he is. That's why. I was thinking Gasama, dumbass. Anderson, Ulrich, and Montiel get passed by Diamande. But it's another drop, a few points for Rangers. Yeah, they lost steam, I guess. Gangwon versus Alriav. Okay, he's back now. Just put him back in real quick. Okay, so their backline is a lot stronger now again. But now they have to play against Alriav. Can they get something out of it? Nope. They do lose it with a goal from Lekal, who's on 1 goal. I know it because I haven't seen him forever. There he is, gets his 2nd goal now. Passing all these guys. There we go. Fortuna Sitard versus Hibernian. I'm going for Sitard. No, it's Newell. Newell gets the goal. Newell, there he is, gets his 5th. Passing these guys. Alright, Hibernian gets the victory. Goa versus Lille. They're not missing anybody, are they? Nope. I'm going for a little victory. Oh my god, by a lot. Haraldson, Perrin, Perroth, and Fernandez Pardo finally gets another goal for himself. Rainier gets his 5th. There we go. Alright, we have Fernandez Pardo, who's right here, like on 2. Yep, now gets his 3rd. Passing McGarry. It was Perraud. Who was it, guys? It was Perraud, Perrin, and Haraldson. Where's Perrin at? Because he was really important for them while fucking, what's his name? Judo was injured. Or not injured, suspended. Radescu, Mulligan get passed by Perrin. Haraldson and what's his name? Haraldson, Perraud. Haraldson, boom, gets his last goal. Passing Sierhui and Oku. And then we have over here, as Perraud gets his 17th goal. For the fullback, pretty good. But it's another really dominant victory for Lille. And like I said, I always thought Lille was going to get first place. But I never know. Gladbach is still kind of close. We'll have to see how that goes. This is a big one. To see who gets top 8, this is a big one. Woldmuth won't be playing though. So Atanga has to come in for that one. RMLM. None of them are RMLM. This guy could be. Harrison. It's just that one. Harrison. He's the only one who could play that winger position. Alright. Magdeburg versus Wolfsberger. Come on, Magdeburg. Yes! Mitchell gets the goal. I don't know if he scored yet or not, but let's just put his name down here, see. Oh. Mitchell for Magdeburg. What a time to get your first goal. Helping your team get the victory? Fuck yeah. Against Wolfsberger too, so that's like you're putting yourself in a really good spot now with only a few games left to play. Oh yeah. Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Independiente. So Neuhaus got suspended, I know that much. Friedrich is still not back either, so that's not good. But Reitz is back, unfortunately. So he comes over here, Stoger, you go over here, and Neuhaus, again, same thing. Alright. This is going to be an interesting game. I think Gladbach win it though. Ooh, a tie. Honorat and Abaldo. Abaldo's on 11, I think. Yep, that gets his 12th. Passing Lisby, Toze, Hefte, Zukic, Bentayev, and Atik. There you go, Abaldo. Honorat gets his 22nd goal. Nice. I want to see Kodatakai make a goal, bro. Come on, Tatakai! Attack, bitch! Troye versus Auckland. Troye. It's a tie. Adeline and Brimmer. Adeline's like on. I have no idea. You're a little high actually. There he is. Brimmer, no fucking clue. What the fuck is happening? There he is, gets his 3rd. Came past McGarry, Payne, Bentalev, and Monfrey. Happy them get a point though. Troye dropping in more points. And we have Colchester versus Brisbane Roar. I want Brisbane to win this one. Nice. Henry Hoare gets the goal. I think he's on 9. Yep, gets the double digits for the Australian side. He passes Jaehyun, Blagaic, Wijnaldum, Malcorra, and Gassama. There you go. There we go. That concludes matchday number 33. Yep. Lille, Gladbach, Independiente, and Rangers, top 4. Etifak, Sittard, Albacete, and Magdeburg, top 8. Look at that. Magdeburg now have a solid 4-point gap. They got to hold on to it. Hibernian, Wolfsberger, Troye, Alria, Argesh, Brisbane Roar, Gangwon, and Auckland in the mid-table area. Goa, Colchester, Aleman, and Deportivo Riestra are all in the mid-table area, or relegation area. Riestra's gone. I'm not even giving them any thought. Aleman have a chance now, actually. Look at them, 24 points, and away from, they're just 4 points behind. So if they can get a few good victories, they can really help themselves out. So we'll have to see. As for like up here, yeah, Magdeburg have a difficult match coming up, but if they can even get a tie off of it, it would be really helpful. But Hibernian do have an easy game against Gangwon too, which is very thing to keep also in mind, as well as Wolfsberger. So keep that in mind as you go into the next match days. Still a solid 7-point gap between 5th and 4th. So I think Rangers are still safe from falling out of like top 4, but they really need to get a new result. And their next game is against Etifak, so they need to figure that out. Gladbach, they really need to get a victory so they can try and challenge up here. They're hoping the Lille drops any kind of points, but since there's 8-point gap, they need, out of the last 5 games, they need Lille to lose 3, and they need to win every game. So they need Lille to lose 3, and they need to win 4, basically. At the minimum, but we'll see at Matchday 34.